Suzanne Langlin next door here at beautiful Roland Garros. Amelie Mauresmo, the number 3 seed, has a 3-2 lead as well over Ludmila Cervanova from Slovakia. We talked about how well Mauresmo was playing this year, and I guess the better you play as a French woman coming in here, or a French man for that matter, the more pressure you put on yourself at the French Open.
That's something Mauresmo has done time again here. Last year, she had her best result reaching the quarters, where she got demolished by Serena Williams. Missed return there on a break point. Still one more break point coming up for Mauresmo.
Mauresmo with a victory at the German Open in Berlin and the Italian Open at Rome, and a finalist at Sydney early in the season, and then again at Amelia Island in the United States. And that final there, of course, was won by Lindsay Davenport. Cervanova has a runner-up finish at Casablanca for her best result of the year. Overall ranked number 75 in the world.
Quick a serve to Mauresmo, 4-2 first set.
Mademoiselle Mauresmo mène par 4 jeux à 2.
Mauresmo has been plagued by injuries. She was in the quarters of the Australian Open this year when she had to pull out with a lower back strain. She has simplified her service motion because of the lower back.
And hasn't that bothered her much of the season, that early on around the time of the Australian Open, as I recall. So it's kind of been a recurring thing for her, but she seems to be doing awfully well the last few weeks.
Spadia, 8-7 now in the 5th. Well, she didn't play anything, Mauresmo, between the Australian and Amelia, where she beat Anna Ardenne in the semifinals and then lost to Davenport in the final. 24 years of age. Lives in Geneva now.
Wide from Mauresmo.
So beautiful to watch Mauresmo's game. She's got so much variety. I think plays her best surface. She's at her all-time high ranking of number 3. Terrific record this year. Never been past the quarterfinals, and that was only once last year that she reached the quarters.
Tough year for Amelie on a personal level, losing her father to cancer. But I guess the upside, a reconciliation with her mother, who was estranged from Amelie for some time, and she's happily now back in a solid relationship with Mom.
And Mom's been traveling a bit.
That's wide.
No, it stayed in. Cervanova, good baseliner, loves the clay courts. Backhand is her best shot. These two played in Australia, where Mauresmo went easily, 6-love, 6-2 in the second round. See Susan Langlin court just jam-packed.
I was surprised to watch Mauresmo again. She comes in here with their excellent record this year, and these French fans hoping that perhaps she'll be the one to come up with a victory.
That's too good.
So Amelie Mauresmo, 5-2 in the first.
Mademoiselle Mauresmo mène par 5 jeux à 2.
Look at this extraordinary view from a cable cam over the grounds of Roland Garros on this beautiful sunny afternoon in Paris, hard by the greenery of the Bois de Boulogne. And Amelie Mauresmo, the French favorite, seeded number 3, up 5-2 in the first set against Ludmila Cervanova of Slovakia on the Suzanne Langlin court. She's at the top of your screen. Cervanova in blue and white in the foreground.
A little bit of a bad bounce there for Cervanova. 24 years of age, like her opponent Mauresmo. She's born in Slovakia, lives in Slovakia, plays a lot of tournaments.
It was her first final appearance in 2004 at Casablanca. Losing there to the top seed in that tournament, another French woman, Amelie Mauresmo. At 2-5, 15 all in the first set against Mauresmo. Good deep shot from Cervanova. 30-15. Meanwhile, 3-all over here on Philippe Chatrier. We have not yet had a hold of serve in this first set. Davenport and Pichet. Pichet serving. And this is Cervanova on Suzanne Lenglen.
40-15.
40-15. Double fault. 40-30. Chance here for Mauresmo to jump on a second serve at a set point. Deuce.
40.
Cervanova got the shot she wanted. A lot of unforced errors for both players. Very shaky start for Mauresmo with 15 more unforced errors than winners. And it's been the nerves in the past here that have plagued Amelie Mauresmo. She's come into this French Open with good wins and tournament victories in the past. But it can't be easy. The whole country's talking about her. The newspapers, TV. It's all about Mauresmo winning the French Open. Mary Pierce, the last Frenchwoman to win in 2000, but they never really considered Mary their own.
No, quite right. Born in Montreal and lived, and still does, in the United States. And yeah, not the same for the French to have that victory for Mary Pierce. They were naturally happy and they could call her French. But they knew that this was not exactly Suzanne Lenglen winning the French Open.
No, it's been a long time. 1967, Frankie Durr, last French woman to win.
Jeu, Mademoiselle Cervanova.
So Cervanova holds on for 5-3. Mauresmo will now serve for the first set. That's a court name for great French star.
You were wondering where some of the fans went from Philippe Chatrier. Well, I think they came over here.
I'd say so. They'll be back when they see that this is a tight first set with the unknown Virginie Pichet at Philippe Chatrier. Down 3-4, and Mauresmo serving over at Suzanne Lenglen for the first set against Cervanova. rate Amelie's serve? All right, Joe. One of the top.
Not one of the best. She's had trouble with her consistency in her ball toss, and I think because of her problems with her lower back, she has really struggled with it, but she's starting to get a higher percentage of first serves. Opens up the court with a good one that time to hit the forehand winner. Once again. But it's really her ground game, the variety, the heavy spins, the slices, the all-court coverage. That's her strength. She can play from any part of the court, any corner. Comes in extremely well as well.
Set points for Mauresmo.
Oh, what a return.
Cervanova, nicely timed down the line. 40-30. Still a set point for the Frenchwoman. Back to the Lindsay Davenport match against another Frenchwoman less well known, Virginie Pichet, a wild card entry, and Mauresmo has the first set against Cervanova. We've got lots more from the French Open coming up.